Greetings, West Sacramento. Welcome to West Sac Best Eats, where we dine on all the fabulous food West Sacramento restaurants have to offer. Heard exclusively here on KYWSLP 92.9 FM on your radio dial. I'm your host, Vince Nicholas. I'm joined by my sparkling wifey, Carolyn Nicholas.
Hello.
Hello, honey. Thank you for joining me at our dining room table for our little program here. Okay, we ate at West Sac Sports Bar and Grill, located at 3340 Jefferson Boulevard in the city of West Sacramento and the state of California. First of all, the name, West Sac Sports Bar and Grill, is very generic. It's like West Sac Restaurant, West Sac Supermarket. But on the other hand, it's very specific. It's not like Carolyn's and you're like, well, is that a restaurant or an S&M dungeon or... You know
Could be anything.
Right. You know what you're getting. So on the one hand, not the most creative name, but on the other hand, you want to meet at West Sac Sports Bar and Grill? Sure. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm getting into.
Yeah, you have a picture in your head of what this establishment is, and you're pretty spot on when you walk through the doors.
Yeah, and the location is right in the name. Is it, you want to go to the sports bar and grill? Well, is it in Elk Grove? Is it in Auburn? Is it in Ukiah? And then the location, it is on Jefferson Boulevard, which is a main thoroughfare here in West Sacramento. But it's far from the freeway. It's out there in the rural hinterlands.
Right, it's pretty far down there.
Yeah. There's cows.
Not a terribly long drive, though.
Wooden fences. Not many sidewalks. It is a little bit of a hike from the freeway. Well, I'm concerned because they don't get the foot traffic. Like if you were in a busy, happening shopping center... they're out there in the rural, lawless, borderless tribal region. But, you know, their rent, their overhead is probably lower out there. So a few years ago when we moved to West Sac, I went on Facebook and I looked up a bunch of restaurants, mostly some bars, and I liked all their pages. I followed some pages. I liked their pages, whatever the option was. So I could see what was going on, like announcements and events and promotions and food and sale and discounts, blah, 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 coupons. And one of them was West Sac Sports Bar and Grill. And so every once in a while I would see that they served Thai food. But it was only a few months of the year, and it was only on Monday nights, 4 to 9 p.m. So a few months of the year, Monday night, 4 to 9 p.m., Thai food at a sports bar and grill. It's very unorthodox, unexpected. It doesn't make sense on paper, but it made sense in our bellies, honey. Thai food, honey, what does Thai food mean to you in your life?
It means yum. It's one of my favorite cuisines.
Really?
I have a sister-in-law who... cooks Thai food and her siblings. Yeah. So I think that's when I was really first introduced to it. It was through her and her family. And they're really good cooks, and I got familiar with it there. Yeah,
and that family, they show up when the whole family gets together and it's a potluck. They come through with food and lots of it, and it's good. To me, Thai food, when I was a younger man, I had some Thai noodles, and there was peanut butter mixed in there. And I was like, what is this? And I didn't like it. So I swore off Thai food for decades. Decades, I say. But as I became more cosmopolitan and world-renowned and worldly and well-traveled, I make a soft spot in my heart for Thai food. So I do dig. I can dig on some Thai food. But peanut butter, I don't want peanut butter in my nudes, yo.
Okay, I'm with you on that. I'm not a huge fan of the peanut sauce, but how do you feel about just the chopped peanuts?
Well, see, I'm a big fan.
Yeah, same.
In my beloved Vietnamese food, for people who know I'm half Vietnamese, they often serve chopped peanuts, just like right there in a little portion of your plate. So
it's good. A little crunch.
Yeah. So I like that it's not like all over the dish, all over the entree. It's just in a little spot, so you can grab some if you want, and then you can avoid it if you don't want. So West Sac Sports Bar and Grill, Thai food, 4 to 9 Mondays, and just a few months of the year. I would see West Sac Sports Bar and Grill Facebook page, on my feed, on the socials, and it would say from 4 to 9 p.m. Malee will be serving authentic made from scratch Thai food. And I was like, okay, sports bar, Thai food, what's up with that? And who's this Malee? Who's this Malee person? Well, we sure found out. So we got there, honey, Monday afternoon. We were off. We were both off. Usually we don't go out Monday through Thursday.
Never.
Yeah.
We never go out on a weeknight, a work night.
School night, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but we had the day off, and them starting the food at 4 instead of like 6 or 7 p.m. Really just fell into our lap. So we went over there. It was busy. It wasn't super duper busy, but I thought it was pretty popping for a Monday night sports bar.
Yeah. It was happening, man.
Yeah.
There was plenty of open seating, but at the same time, quite a few people were there, and it seemed like a jolly good time.
People kept coming in.
Yeah.
And I wonder if the Monday night sports bar crowd, is that a thing? Is it usually done there? Is Malee bringing in the peeps, yo? Or is it always busy on Monday night? I mean, there is Monday Night Football, but I have no idea.
It seemed like there were a lot of regulars in there. People knew each other.
Oh, yeah.
And so I wonder if it's like that every day that they're open.
Yeah, very fun, family-friendly atmosphere. People were hugging, okay? There were customers hugging, and I wanted to get in on the action. Like, bring it in, bro. Bring it in, bro. Bring it in.
It was a good vibe.
Hug it out. Yeah. Lots of regulars. Lots of people ordering the Thai food.
Yes.
Just shorthand. There's only 4 menu items. But they'd be like, I want a 1 and a 3. I want a 2 and a 4. Yeah, but we're not regulars there. But you could tell there's people see each other, much like a Cheers, the television sitcom. I'm currently reading the James Burrow autobiography. It's fantastic. But I half expected to see Norm walk in. Norm! But yeah, we're only regulars at the West Sac Rec Center, our condo gym.
And Grocery Outlet Bargain Market on Harbor Boulevard.
Dollar Tree in Southport, and West Sacramento Walmart for our grocery needs. Like I said, there's a little menu. There's only 4 items. Sometimes there's 5, but this particular Monday there's only 4. The 4 items are spring rolls, fried rice, pad thai, and pork skewers. You're not a fan of fried rice.
I'm not. Although
explain this.
You made some fried rice for us a couple weeks ago here at home, and I said it was the best and only fried rice I've ever liked.
Yeah.
Why don't I like fried rice?
Explain this discord in the harmony of the Matrix, honey.
I think that if I'm gonna eat a ton of food,
yeah,
I don't want it to be rice.
Yeah. For
me, I really like white rice and brown rice.
Yeah.
But I like it just plain with some sauce and a protein, a meat on it.
Yeah.
I don't need all these veggies, like these frozen peas and carrots, little carrot cubes.
Agree.
I don't need eggs in my... There's something about the combination of all of it that I just feel like it's not... I don't desire it.
There's a lot of mid fried rice or just bad fried rice or just fried rice where it's unnecessary. Like they'll sell you a box of it for $10, $11, and that's fine. But I can make white rice here at home for 4 cents or whatever, and it's just as satisfying, maybe better. There's a lot of not good fried rice, and there's nothing really noteworthy about most fried rices. The lone exception is Peace Cuisine. And also in West Sacramento, their stir-fry sticky rice will change your life. But yeah, I agree with you. I don't not like fried rice, but I don't need to buy an entree, a cart of it. If I have the option, like you said, of white rice or fried rice, I'll go with the white rice. Just because it plays off better off like a Chinese dish that has a ton of flavor in it.
That's exactly right.
We had to wait a little, 15, 20 minutes. And then the silverware, it was plastic silverware. And they gave us tiny little forks, which isn't a big deal because we're eating nudes. But a few weeks ago, we dined at an establishment where they gave us tiny little plastic forks, but we were eating rice. And so with each bite of 2 grains of rice, it was like, what is going on here?
This is becoming an issue, and I think you need to start carrying metal cutlery in your car at all times, because you keep running into the little tiny plastic fork situation at restaurants.
I'll have a tool belt. I'll have an apron, a tool belt. I'll be like a metal welder. And I'll have my fork and my spoon. So this from West Sac Sports Bar and Grill. Quote, all items are made from scratch and to order by Malee. She has been with us for over 4 years and wants to show you what else she can make besides our regular menu. So first of all, it is a traditional sports bar. They got mozzarella sticks and onion rings and French fries and hamburgers and all that stuff. But once a week for a few months of the year, for a few hours of this day of the week, they let Malee run wild, and it absolutely pays off. It brought us there.
It brought us there. Yes, it did.
I don't like sports. I used to, but then I grew up and I became an adult and I was like, this is dumb. But it got our butts into their seats, just based purely off the pictures of the Thai food on their Facebook. The name Malee, I want to meet her. They should go into the Malee business. I'll talk about that later. Let's talk about our food, honey. Let's start with drinks. Because like I said, it was a few minutes for the pad thai to come and the egg rolls. We got 2 Coors Lights from the tap. Thoughts, feelings, comments, reflections?
Beer from a tap is so much better than canned or bottled beer.
Yeah.
It's so crisp and fresh and bubbly. Yeah. It was really satisfying.
It's a good time. How can we recreate? Can we pour from the can into a glass and then it'll get all the bubbles and...
Yeah, like
did you ever do that trick where you rub your nose and then you put it in the beer?
Ew, no, I didn't even know that was a thing until you showed me.
Yeah.
But I did without rubbing...
The foam, that's what it gets rid of.
Right, to get foam down in soda or beer without rubbing my nose, if you just stick your finger in it, it works also. You don't need to put your face oils in your drink.
It's a TikTok hack, honey.
It's so gross.
But it works. I don't know, why did where did I learn that? It works, though.
Yeah.
But what's your method?
Just the finger without the face oil.
So just the oils from your epidermis.
I guess that's equally gross, but you just I just put my finger in the center of the foam and it goes down
16 minutes later. I bet the nose oil is faster, honey.
Ew.
Let's try it. Let's make a challenge. Let's go viral. 2 Coors Lights on tap. Good. So for our appetizer, we got the spring rolls. They're egg rolls, described as veggies, having veggies, noodles, and chicken. The Thai spring rolls, honey. Thoughts, feelings, comments, reflections?
So good.
Super good.
So good. Just fresh, hot, crisp,
super hot.
Flavorful.
Yeah. Very similar to my mom's.
Yes.
I'm not going to... But I love Malee. I love my mom.
Equally.
Yeah. Well, my mom raised me from when I was a baby. So I'll give her the slight edge. But they're equally good. They're a little different taste-wise, but they're both outstanding. Well, Malee's egg rolls reminded me of my mom's. And they were just super good. The sauce it came with a little cup on the side. A little dip in sauce. It reminded me, it was very similar to my beloved Vietnamese fish sauce. One thing they did was Malee cuts them up into smaller pieces, which I like because then it cools down.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, because I hate biting into a super hot egg roll and then you start doing this thing.
And you gotta wait. And they're so good. I don't want to wait.
Yeah.
I want it in my mouth right now.
Yeah, it's the classic problem of I want to eat. It's super hot, but I want to eat, so I'm just going to turn into Godzilla and go, do this. Is this how Lamaze is? It's
exactly.
Well, are you my doula? Am I having a baby right now? She cut them up so they had a chance to cool down. And also, I'm not sure how many come with the order, but it looks like you have more. Like it's like a Jedi mind trick. Like it might be 4 egg rolls, but cut into 8 pieces. You're like, oh, this is more. This is plentiful. Thanks, Malee. But yeah, egg rolls were super fantastic. Then we each got an order of the pad thai, described as Thai-style fried rice noodles with chicken, egg, and peanuts. Thoughts, feelings, comments, reflections, my love?
I think this was my favorite thing I've eaten ever.
It was outstanding.
In my life.
Yeah.
You and I both immediately started shoveling the pad thai into our mouths.
Yeah.
Didn't speak.
Yeah.
Except to say this was so good.
Yeah.
And then like
good.
a few minutes later, our plates were empty.
So good. Yeah.
I was wondering if people were watching us around the bar because we were just stuffing our faces like without taking a break.
Yeah.
It was so amazing.
Eating at the bar, this bars in general, but this specific bar, because they have the cushion, the little like arm cushion that most bars have. So like your plate isn't level on a table. It's part of it is on the bar, part of it is on this little pillow cushion to rest your arms. But that didn't stop us. It added to the experience. Because
of this, I picked up my plate and held it with one hand.
Yeah. So
it was even closer to my mouth for faster eating.
Yeah.
So it was a good thing.
That was a sight, folks. Let me tell you. The sauce it came with, again, it was on the side in a little cup. Super spicy, but super good. Like I was going back and forth. Some nudes with the sauce, some nudes without the sauce. Both out of this world. But the sauce is super spicy. I started sweating to the oldies. Richard Simmons, yo. Richard Simmons that's West Sac Sports Bar and Grill. Malee Thai food and Richard Simmons Jazzercise.
It also came with a little slice of lemon on the plate, which yes. I decided to just squeeze the lemon over my whole dish.
Yeah, that was brave.
It was a good choice. It paid off.
That took me aback. I was taken aback. I did not do that because I was like, well, if I don't like the lemon, it's gonna be all over the place. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
So I was a coward with the lemon. I kept my lemon to the side. Peanuts were there. They were the whole peanuts, Vietnamese food, crushed. I didn't really need them. I mean, I ate them. I munched them.
Same.
Whatever. But the nudes with that sauce were the star. You, the lemon, me, sans lemon. But yeah, pad thai, Malee, girl, you're killing it.
The novelty of eating Thai food at a bar.
Yeah.
It was so fun.
Yeah.
It was like, this is a unique thing.
Yeah.
I've never done this before.
Yeah.
You can't find this everywhere that you go.
Yeah. It's like this is on the low. Only the cool people know about this. I don't know what we were doing there. We're not cool, but only the cool people know about it. But it was out of this world. And like I said, their regular menu, mozzarella sticks and onion rings, which is fine. But Monday night, pad Thai food, it's so good. So some of the best food I've had in West Sac, that we've had in West Sac, that you've had in your entire life.
Yes.
Is that hyperbole, honey? But the pad thai was just really good. Outstanding. Super bussin', super yummy. I wanted to talk about the prices. So we each got a cup of Coors Light. $4.25, dude. Anywhere else, a cup of beer, $6 or $7. So $4.25, a dang near bargain.
It was a pint, right? They were pints.
Yeah.
So, and that's quite a lot of beer.
Yeah.
So very good deal.
Oh, I was feeling it, Malee. Am I right, girl? The spring rolls cost $9.50. I think that's about in line with the expectations of an appetizer. But the pad thai was $10.50. Dude, that's a $16 dish, bro. That's a $16 dish. So you're making out like bandits with the beer and the pad thai. All in all, an excellent experience. Out of this world food. We'll definitely be back. When are we going to have another Monday off, honey? And then, I want to say, listen, I don't know anything about business or marketing or running a business, but I do watch Shark Tank, okay? And let me just tell whoever owns West Sac Sports Bar and Grill, make Malee the star. Put her all over your Facebook. We saw her come out. We saw her come out of the kitchen. she dealt with a customer or food or something. We were like, wow.
We both looked at each other like, oh, there's Malee.
Celebrity sighting, paparazzi, TMZ. I'm not being hyperbolic here, or is it metaphoric, or is it a simile? But she's the Gordon Ramsay of West Sac, honey. But we saw her and we were like, ooh, look at it, it's Malee. But listen, sports bar is fine if you want old guys talking about Will Clark and Ricky Henderson, and that's fantastic. But dude, go all in on Malee. Malee's Thai food, okay?
Malee's West Sac Sports Bar and Grill.
And Thai food. Yeah. Close the bar or have the sports bar 4 to 9 p.m. Monday nights, a couple months of the year. But I would put Malee front and center. She's killing it. She makes excellent food. It's something that I haven't gotten anywhere around here. We haven't gotten anywhere around here. So let her shine. Let Malee shine. Give her front and center. Put the spotlight on our girl Malee. So we'll definitely be back. Hopefully we have another Monday night off soon. Alrighty. Well, there you have it, my fellow West Saxons. Huge thumbs up for West Sac Sports Bar and Grill and Malee. And I hope you get a chance to enjoy them like we did. Sending you all love and light. Thank you for listening to West Sac Best Eats, where we dine on all the fabulous food West Sacramento restaurants have to offer. Heard exclusively here on KYWSLP 92.9 FM on your radio dial. Hashtag West Sac Best Sac. Oh, bye.